Hello everyone. Are you planning to start or improve your career in anti-money laundering or financial crime compliance? You can do this. The best way to do this is to do certifications that are internationally recognized, and these certifications are from America and UK. This will help you to become a subject matter specialist when you apply for a job. This increases your chances of being invited for job interview and increase your chances of getting hired. So I'm starting my 55th batch on 13th of December. Whatever I charge for the private training, I charge half of that for the group training. It's 50% discounted the group training. And if you're going to join before 10th of December, you're going to get 10% early bird discount as well. So any Tom, Dick and Harry, anyone with experience or no experience can join this training program, which will help you improve your career or start your career in anti-money laundering. So initial few training sessions will be about KYC, STR filing, understanding the beneficial ownership, KYC of the entity or corporate account, and how to identify the beneficial owner, correspondent banking, the nesting, the payable through accounts, and so on. How to investigate a customer, how alerts are generated using the alert generation process. Then we're going to discuss the chapters of the examiner provided study material and sanction screening, TBML, service-based money laundering, money laundering and anti-money laundering and cryptocurrency, how typology assessment is done, and why we need to learn the risk-based SQL for the risk-based approach. So these training sessions are fixed dates and fixed timing. These are the dates and timings in different countries. And the last training session will be one-on-one session to discuss practice questions. So I will be sharing with you over 1300 practice questions. When you pay the examination fee and you before you book your examination, you want to evaluate how good your preparation level is, you're going to get this file from me. I'll be covering over 170 topics in order to help you prepare for the examination. I'll be sharing you with lots of study material that you need to read, certain documents that you need to memorize, certain documents that you have to practice, which will help you become a subject matter specialist. So you will get the summaries from me of each different chapter. These are the summaries, 7 different chapters, and you'll get the Patriot Act and European Directive summary as well. That will help you prepare yourself efficiently while you have responsibility of a job and responsibility with your family and so on to still be able to prepare for the examination. So you got to become a subject matter expert before you pay the fees for the examination to pass the exam. So you need to have a technical understanding of the different local regimes, which is called laws and regulation. You need to understand the best practices, the effective usage of the risk-based approach, how to identify red flags and their typologies, and have knowledge about how alerts are generated using transaction monitoring tool, how do we perform adverse media screening, PEP screening, and how do we perform sanction screening. So I will help you understand enterprise wide AML program, how law enforcement agencies conduct their investigation, how financial action task force work, what are the different European directives are, what is Basel Committee, Wolfsburg Group, and Patriot Act, Anti-Money Laundering Act of 2020, Corporate Transparency Act of 2021, and Bank Secrecy Act of 1970. Explain you the how non-bank financial institution and designated non-financial business and professions work, and also about how AI is impacting and data protection law are impacting in us doing anti-money laundering in a bank. So 50 hours of training session, we're going to cover all of these things. The purpose is to join this training program to avoid paying the examiner $299 and waiting for 30 days when you fail your exam. So if you do not want to fail your exam, if you want to pass your exam with your first attempt and still be able to prepare yourself to pass the job interviews, this is the way to start your training program or your career. So if you want to find out who am I, you can find out LinkedIn. You can search me on LinkedIn to find out the my profile and understand how things how many certification I've done and how many people that I've trained. I've been followed by over 17,000 people on LinkedIn. I've shared lots of people's success stories who have joined my training program. You can go on my website as well and find out the course details and success stories of the people who have previously passed their examination. I'll be issuing you the certificates as well, like this certificate. Like these certificates, I've issued lots of certificates of the people who have attended my training in the past. These are the certificates. I've issued over 11,000 certificates because over 3,500 people have attended my training program in the last 5 years. And I also do lots of CPD, which is called continuing professional development training sessions as well. So lots of people have multiple certificates from me for attending multiple different types of training session. So I've trained people from 91 no 94 different countries now. Most of the people are from India, US, UAE, Nigeria, Canada, Mauritius, Bahrain, Ireland. These are the training batches that started. These are the number of participants who attended this training program and the month the training batches were started. So the group training, I've trained over 3,400 people in the last 4 years. And the private training I used to do long time ago, one-on-one training, which I have stopped doing that because I don't get time because of the work responsibility and the group training that I do on weekends. So this is a 55th batch, the 53rd batch that is going to end on 7th of December. Then the next weekend your batch will start. This 53rd batch have around 32 participants. This is the batch 53rd batch. These are the number of people, WhatsApp group that I will be adding you, and this is what I've covered so far with them to for the group training session. The 54th batch that started today is 19th of November for me, so they started 2 days ago. There are around 56 people there, and this is the 2 training sessions that I have conducted so far with them. This is the 54th batch. This is my evening batch that I started, and these are the number of people that, and this is the topics that I've covered so far. So you will be added in a specific group, like these are the specific group of all the previous batches that I have trained. You will be added specific group after paying the examination fee. And let me show you that how many people have recently passed their examination. So Stanley passed his examination with 87 marks on Tuesday. So Tuesday means that he passed the examination, I think, on 12th of November or 13th of November. Min passed her examination on 26th of October, and Shanawaz passed his examination since I made the last video. Okay, Shanawaz is not showing. What about Akib? Akib is showing. Yeah, Akib 1 is showing. So he passed his examination on 8th of November. This is the success rate. He was from the 46th batch. So if you want to also pass your exam and you want to prepare yourself to be able to improve your career while you're saving money, while you are thinking of writing the examination and saving very expensive fee for that, you should start your preparation and help yourself to improve your career with better salary and with better designation. You will be expected to do these 5 things when you join the training program. To attend live training session, you will be you can watch the recordings, but the recordings will only be available for the next 12 months after the end of the training program. You have to read certain documents, memorize certain documents. You have to do exercise of a particular document that I will be sharing with you in future, and you will be given some practice questions as it depends if you have paid the fee for the examination or not in future. So it helps. The 50 hours training program have helped lots of people from 90 different countries to help start their career if they have never worked in anti-money laundering or improve their career. You're going to get a completion certificate, completion of training program certificate from me, which will help you for eligibility. If you have never worked in anti-money laundering, this certificate can help you earn the eligibility and be able to write the examination. So you want to write international AML certification examination to increase your chances of getting hired and be invited for the job interview. You don't want to write any local certification in your country, which has zero value these days. The multinational firms, financial institutions, they want you to do one of these 3 internationally recognized certifications. I also do the continuing professional development training sessions, which is advanced level of training sessions that help you prepare for the advanced level of topics. So like topics like behavioral detection 1, detecting profession finances, testing the AML tools, AML policy, drafting AML model validation, horizon scanning, drafting the RFIs, drafting the risk appetite statements, drafting AML procedural framework. So when you join the training program, you get to attend these technical, highly advanced trainings, which usually people with 10 years of AML experience have exposure to those things. So when you prepare for the job interviews and you have knowledge of that, and you are able to perform really well based on your knowledge in future when you apply for a job, this help you, convince your interviewer or impress your interviewer to select you for that job that you're applying for. So this is the way to do this, the proper way to do this, without any shortcuts, without any way to crack the exam. And the training program is starting in December. And if you are able to pay the examination fee and write your examination the first quarter of 2026, next year 2026, you will align yourself with the job market when jobs are available in the first quarter of every year. Majority of the tier 1 banks, the large banks, they start their hiring in quarter number 1 of every year, when they get their headcounts approved, when they get their budget approved for new hirings. So this is the best time to start your journey to do the AML certification. These are the timings in different countries. If you don't see your country here, pick any country and use Google to convert into your country's time zone. You will be joining a training program that is well structured, that have been attended by over 3,400 people in the past, and will help you to prepare and pass the certification, which is very expensive these days. Will help you prepare to pass the certification, that will help you also get a job, because you will be able to perform in the job interviews as well. So find out, these are the people that I've trained. You are most probably from country that I've trained people from your country. So make sure that you join with the right attitude. Find out the exact fee. Try to join before 10th of December, so you are eligible for 10% early bird discount. Find out the exact fee and join with the right attitude, that you're not looking for any shortcuts. You're not looking to crack the examination with some practice course, and have a right attitude to be able to improve your career by becoming a subject matter expert in anti-money laundering or financial crime compliance. So thank you for watching. While you're saving fee, you can get all the study material from me, which will help you thoroughly prepare for the examination. Make sure that you join before 10th of December. So see you on WhatsApp or on email. Have a good day. Take care.